Rose and Victor had been dating for 3 years. They were different in many ways. Rose was impulsive, passionate, and full of wild dreams. Victor was calm, grounded, and held loyalty above all else. Despite their differences, they balanced each other beautifully. One evening, after months of saving, Victor finally bought a small plot of land on the outskirts of town. He had dreamed of building a quiet home there, something stable and lasting. He had one condition: the paperwork and funds were to be finalized jointly with Rose, once she had finished paying off a small loan. They had agreed to wait. It was their dream. But then something happened. Rose received a surprise offer to buy a premium industrial oven at a discounted rate. It was her dream machine, the one that could finally launch her boutique bakery. She panicked. The opportunity wouldn't last, and she didn't want to lose it. So, without telling Victor, she used their shared savings, the money meant for the land. When Victor found out days later, he was stunned. "You spent the land money?" he asked, barely able to believe it. Rose's voice cracked. "I had to, Victor. This oven, this chance doesn't come twice." He stared at her for a long moment, eyes heavy, not with anger, but with deep disappointment. "Rose, you can't bake your cake and eat it too." She blinked. "What do you mean? You can't chase your dream by breaking the promise we made for ours. You want the oven, the bakery, the spotlight, and still want me to believe I can trust you? That's not how it works." That night, Rose sat alone in her kitchen, the new oven gleaming silently. It didn't feel like a victory, it felt like betrayal. Her heart ached, not because Victor was mad, but because he was hurt. And he was right. In chasing her dream, she had damaged their foundation. So she did the only thing she knew how to do: she baked. Not just a cake, but his favorite, a dense, rich, triple-layer chocolate cake with dark coffee ganache. She worked through the night, not to impress him, but to reflect, to repent, and to begin again. The next morning, Victor came downstairs to find the cake on the table. Next to it was a handwritten note. "I thought I could bake my cake and eat it too. But I forgot, cakes take more than sugar and ovens, they take patience, partnership, and promises. I was wrong to break ours. But if you'll let me, I'd like to start building again, with you." Victor looked at the cake, then at Rose, standing silently in the doorway with flour still in her hair and apology in her eyes. He smiled softly. "So, what now?" She handed him a slice and said, "Now, I prove that I can bake my cake with you, and eat it together." Moral of this story: chasing your dreams is noble, but not at the cost of your character. True success is not about what you gain, but what you build without breaking trust. Sometimes, we must lose a little to learn a lot, and when we do, love gives us a chance to bake again. The right way.